Here's my coffee cup.
Hello, everybody. This is VF555 with our guest here, Rex and Stone the Crone. My two
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Badass turfs from across the other side of the planet.
Yeah.
So
turfs across the water.
Yes.
Turfs across the water.
My best friends are like overseas.
So,
yeah, no, haven't met people, but they're just fine women all around the world just saying no to this tranny nonsense.
Yeah, well, my favorite are the badasses. They're just like straight up with it, and you two are just so much fire.
Well, I wouldn't have my channel if it wasn't for Rex, because Rex personally inspired my channel, because I said, oh, well, if this space woman over there could do this, then I can do this. Like I can do this.
Yeah,
Rex inspired a lot of channels. You know, it's Be More Rex on Kelly Day most of the time.
Oh, you know, I did ask nicely 7 years ago. You know,
ask nicely.
I did, and now I'm just really fucking tired. So
they made you play the game.
So everything is just short now, just to the point, just no. And
the difference between the veterans and like the people that just peak. When they first start peaking, they play the little nice game. But after a while, you're just like over it. Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. People are still being very nice and respecting pronouns and, you know, academic exercises. You know, our real lives aren't some TikTok exercise, or wouldn't it be nice in your head to while away an afternoon on a drizzly Thursday or something?
Well, they make it feel like you're more academic and more aware and educated if you just play those virtue signaling games where you imagine a world where men get pregnant, but it doesn't exist, you know?
It'll never exist.
No.
Just what part of no do you not understand?
And also, you know, we're still being raped in jail. We're still losing medals. We're still having men on the podium in our sports. We're still being hounded out of spaces. There's nowhere safe for any woman to meet anywhere really on the planet. Not really. And academics are going, well, I'll call you she because you're all right.
Because you're a nice one.
You're a nice one. There's no nice troons, no pet troons. I don't care how fucking nice they are. They can walk on water. They can heal the sick. No pet troons.
Well, until we find that one doesn't exist either.
Why is the word woman or she and her given away to a guy like a fucking Nobel Peace Prize because, hey, he paid his taxes. Hey, he seems okay.
That's such a low bar. It's like, you didn't rape anybody. Okay, good true.
I magic you the graces of the she, her. No.
All men are men. This is the thing. All men are men. The nice ones, the ugly ones, the skirted ones, the tall ones, the handsome ones. All men are men. And until we get right back to that, just all men are men.
We'll change that.
You know, every cell.
Well, that's one of the personal things that I can't stand is when they go, oh, gee, they still make an ugly looking woman. No, they don't make any kind of looking fucking woman.
No, they don't.
Can the ugly women just have that?
Yeah.
We
don't care being ugly.
Women just have that.
Every cell tells, you know, and every cell is female, XX. And, you know, there's just so many false starting points, and we just really need to get it back to all men are men. And no, you're not any sort of woman. And those silly little Aidens, you know, like I was making up words in their, you know, the sort of plants they buy. They get Aiden hair ferns, and you know, I have to amuse myself, but.
They grow a little peach fuzz.
You see, Ellen the other day, where do you go and what's your favourite things to do? She goes, oh, goodness. That was the manliest, oh, goodness, I've heard. Crack me up, hey? I mean, all the men I say you want pizza or Chinese, they always go, oh goodness.
And when they cry about their pronouns, such a manly thing. When they cry about being misgendered, I just
yeah. All the men I know. My son came home the other day, said mislaid my pronouns, hunted high and low right through the place I was building. I had to go right back to where they were. Left my pronouns there.
Okay, well, let's talk about what you guys are here for, because you guys are going on that trip tomorrow.
Yes, so I fly out of Australia, out of here tomorrow, and I will be landing in Wellington and meeting the legend Rex Landy in the real life. I can't wait. I am so goddamn excited.
I know. It's so fun. Still fun. We're still going to have fun, and we're still going to do it. We're still going to Auckland.
So what's the news? What's the news? I am dying to hear what the Turf Talk news is on this.
So,
wow. You go.
Kelly J is not coming to Auckland. She's not coming to New Zealand. She's chosen, which is probably for the best, considering the way that she was treated last time. But she literally cannot go to the court case and stand there at her own court case against the guy who put tomato soup on her.
So she's pressing the charges, but they won't even allow her to be in her own court case.
Not really. It's so unsafe.
They will not
guarantee
her safety.
A Zoom meeting for her court case? How's it going to go?
Don't know.
Wow, Eli Rubber Chicken. I don't know if he's even going to be there. He should be, shouldn't he?
I thought he got a free pass. Like, you're a troon. You could go around assaulting women every time you want to say you're sorry about it.
Yeah, Superman. Because he went from the euphoria of it. Yeah, the euphoria of going, I would go to jail for 10 years. I believe in this so much too. Oh, I'm a hot male mess. Help me. Oh, no. Through to, not guilty.
It's premeditated. He turned up there and he bragged about, I wanted to see her covered in blood because it's blood.
And the blood of all our people. Yeah.
Tomato soup is far from blood, but
it's
ridiculous.
Captured. If you look at that video of
this moment,
Kelly J, the police are fully captured. They completely allowed that to happen because there's a tranny called Rona. He calls himself Rona now. He's a giant troon, and he's in the police force. And he was the one who made decisions and was in charge of comms. I haven't fully read it. I watched Kelly J last night when she was talking about the laughingly named Independent Police Conduct Authority report.
Oh my God.
They're independent. Well, they investigate themselves and find nothing wrong. Mistakes were made. We regret the incident. These are the three things that come out of New Zealand police, like mistakes were made, lessons were learned, we regret the incident. And they really mean we're sorry we got caught. We'll do it with no cameras next time and your son is still dead.
God, so
pretty much that's what happens in New Zealand. It's the just is system, I call it. And Plod are fully captured now by the troons. When you let a tranny do all the organising and liaising on that.
What happens?
Yeah, well, Rona, whatever his name is, and he's on the board of Pride as well. Oh, he's a stunning, brave lady woman, but I don't know whether he's got himself a rotten crotch wound yet, or whether he's still kept his dick like 95% of them do. But he's still a man. Like I say, all men are men. We have to wind it back. Every time they say you claim I don't exist, it's like you're clearly delusional.
Yes, as a man.
I can see you right there. We can't move for your corporate propaganda.
The mouth is speaking, Rex. The mouth is speaking. If you don't exist, the mouth would not be moving. I clearly see your mouth is moving.
I can see every fucking cell of you. Look at you. You're a linebacker in linen. Of course I know you exist. You're 6'2". Or, however big you are.
She's
starting point.
Well, that's before you got signed in. Sorry.
What's the go with
Oh.
the greasy hair? I'm
No,
sorry.
no, don't worry about me. Just go. I'm not going to sign in and
No,
stream
you're
it
already
online.
on.
Hey, are we live?
Yes, of course we're live. I'm talking to the
Oh,
audience.
cool. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put it on my channel or whatever because everyone will just won't know where to go. Just come and watch us.
Come watch it over here or there.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll send you a copy. It's all good.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I heard she had some
Little
problems with local organizers. You guys,
Yeah. Well, when you let people who are busy congratulating themselves, still do it. There was trouble with security. These are things that I have heard from people who don't know.
I saw with my own eyes. Those securities moved so slowly. I'm like, I could have fucking beat them to that tomato soup. It was like slow motion. I know the guy was big, but he didn't need to take like 5 minutes to get to it.
Well, the organizer let him in. Eli Rubber Chicken was let in by one of the organizers of the event.
Why are you not vetting your people? I don't understand. I do my events.
I don't understand. Clearly male. I mean, if you look at the Harry Potter sorting hat and pop it on him, it would just say male.
Just meet your team first. Do voice interviews. I do that all day. Like
you just know, and there's footage of, there's pictures of the organizer sitting and chatting with Eli Rubber Chicken.
I will not even have somebody who's true trans on my team. I mean,
do you know how he got away? He got away with it because he had a suffragette ribbon on.
Oh, I'm sorry. A man put a ribbon on.
Man put a ribbon on. He put a purple white ribbon on. So apparently,
look at the power of ribbons.
Sitting there with that on.
This is the power of ribbons. David Paisley, it's like he's a vampire to ribbons. So his fucking.
It's like Superman with glasses on.
There his daylight, hey, ribbons. David Paisley. So ribbons must be incredibly powerful.
I think so.
Yeah, but that ribbon was given by the organizer.
Well, I'm so glad you two are taking over. Since Kelly J is not going to be there, I'm sure you two are going to
we won't be taking over. We've got our own thing. I'm not sure. I at the minute, as things stand, Saturday afternoon, I'm not sure whether I want to go to the Let Women Speak. I'd like to go to the courthouse.
Okay.
I think so.
And go and have a look at the case. And see if Eli Rubber Chicken turns up and that, perhaps. We could have a series of running events there, Stone.
Well, I can't see why not, Rex. I mean,
the two of you could turn it up anywhere.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
at the courthouse, even,
Well, because then I guarantee our own safety. We can guarantee each other's safety.
Right.
I could put on a fair turn of speed.
I know that photo of Posey.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful photo of the two of you.
It is. That's a good one, eh, you girls?
And
that won't be happening for me. Won't be giving her the cloak. I don't blame her for not coming. New Zealand hates women.
No, I know.
We established that.
So
but when you have people who are
cancelled on, besides that, I think it was,
there's no fencing and no security.
Yeah,
as we speak right now. So how are they going to keep the women safe?
And was that part of Kelly's overall decision?
I don't know. It would be part of mine.
You can only speculate, like
well,
I've had a few conversations. Yeah, I've had conversations with my family here about safety and concerns that they have with me going over there. And I just said, well, I'm happy to kick anybody that touches my stuff. So there's that.
Oh, hi, feminism. Well, that's right. Look, and I've updated my fingers. Ta-da.
I love that pose. It's just like we all should be giving a finger.
Yeah. And the only reason it's that up my face is because it poor Hannah. Yeah, that's because it was a long t-shirt. Oh, that dude seems to have a moustache below her lip. Oh, bless you. What? That you're an ignoramus. That's an asshole that knows nothing. Well done, Hannah. The ignoramus, the asshole that knows nothing. Go look up Mukokowai. Well known, all the Nazis had Mukokowai, Goring, the lot.
Do you know what always makes me laugh at this shit, right?
Yeah.
They want to say that the SWAT system needs to be banned and the hail needs to be banned. Well, guess what, bitch? Hannah, you talking to you there, dude. You ain't going to be calling people Nazis if Nazism is banned. So you're going to have to find a new insult, something else interesting to call us.
Oh, well, this generation, you know, of retarded libtard people and kids, they think that Nazi
is anybody that they don't
know. Middle-aged women who like cats and dogs, knitting, running, cooking, and going to cafes with their friends and drinking wine. That's what they're going to think Nazis are. Is this bunch of women, you know? Oh, no,
take
you
a
can
nice
talk.
self-defense class and
mock
learn 3 different ways to kill someone with a knitting needle.
I will mock you anyway, Hannah, because I think I'm funnier than you.
You are.
Peculiar and ha-ha.
No,
so anyway,
whatever.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I feel like it's
so yeah. And I'll see what happens when I get there. I'm going to hook up with some people in Auckland, hopefully. You know, if they're looking here or not, that's cool. But hope to hook up with some women in Auckland.
I think it's going to be great.
Regardless.
Yeah.
So we've got a 6-hour drive from one end of the island to the other, where I think there will be plenty of turfery, chalking, megaphones at the ready, and I do mean megaphones, not singular.
Yeah. Got one each.
Got one each.
You two are so powerful. I mean, like I can imagine.
Do you know that means?
One event. That's going to be ridiculous.
That means every red light is an opportunity.
That's right. And some of those big, you know, the big intersections, you get a couple of minutes.
Oh, that's going to be great.
We got chalk.
And I don't need a megaphone on a normal day.
And it's an election year.
And I will be hosting you both, streaming it live for everybody else.
Yes, feminism. The event is going ahead at the park down the road. As of yet, I'm not comfortable with the safety arrangements. So I'll put my hand up. I'll make that an I statement. I'm not comfortable about the safety arrangements for it. So I would be probably, if I was inclined to go, I'd be going with a bunch of people.
Just find a new location last minute. That's my recommendation. Let them go there to talk and find a new place to turf.
True. You know, because, well, as I say, I have concerns of, and this is it because New Zealand does hate women and the police are captured, you know, the week after that. So the 25th was Saturday, 26th, on the 30th. We went to the United Nations state of play, how are we doing, and meeting, and spoke at that, and some troons got upset. A couple of trannies were there. It actually was Willow.
Trannies.
Yeah, it was Willie. Yeah, trannies. It was Willow, that giant tranny that shut down at Parliament. That boy that said, I've been raped and I've had a really hard time. It's like, well, male-on-male violence is a problem for you, Willie. Take your dick somewhere else. So it was him and his friend and he said, are you saying I'm not a woman? I said, yep, every cell, you're a man. And they didn't like it.
They always say man.
He stormed out screaming and shouting, and he called me a bitch. And I said, funny how he knew to call me a bitch, almost as if he knows what a woman is. Made everyone laugh. And then I made the Human Rights Commission representative have a very wobbly lip.
They always know what a woman is when they want to shut somebody down or they want to call somebody a cunt or a bitch. They always know.
We always know. Yeah. Funny.
Violence, especially sexual violence, is going to be aimed towards women.
Yeah, well, he called my sisters and I thing 1, thing 2, and thing 3 while he filmed us. And said thing 1, thing 2, thing 3 to me. And said,
right here. 1, 2, and 3.
I guess because we were laughing at him. I haven't seen the footage because I don't think he came off with it any good, like, because he said, how does it feel to be fat and ugly? I said, it feels fucking great, boy, because you don't feed, fuck, or finance me. And he went, oh, that's true. I said, yeah. And that was into his film, and I thought I might see that somewhere, but you can't really hand it to a fat old lady who owns you in the middle of the street, can you? Like, you don't put it up and go, look, I got owned. My ass was savagely handed to me. So much so that I said,
them. I love watching you like destroy them.
Oh, fuck you. You're
like
worried about words. You're raping us in jail and you're worried I'm calling you a tranny. Fuck off. Holy hell. These people need to have
bingo from your page,
Oh, yeah. Woo-woo.
It really is how it goes.
Lanky or fatty, artist or gamer girl, kill turfs or kill cis women.
It's either or.
Yeah, it's good, clock, the double time.
The cat ears, or the daddy done nail polish. These are how you find out.
Doesn't try or tries and fails. That's a good one.
I've seen a turf here do a really good redo of Snakes and Ladders.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, you go up the turf and down the tranny. It's fantastic.
Well, I'm going to do the operation, game.
Yeah, you need to do operation with the zipper tits and the. I've seen one.
I'm going to put the price tag for the prizes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen one Photoshop of the operation game with a woman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to do Aiden, and she's going to be like with the red nose and everything.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. But they would. Someone said, "Oh, I wish I could stop them," and I'm like, they would bash you to the ground to get to the operating table.
You could tell them that they're going to do this the whole fucking life, and they do it anyway.
They would. I watched
to validate
in real time, but I watched a tranny, the guy that got Excellenza cancelled, Lee Francis. Lee Francis. He is a Kiwi and he's down south, and I watched his shorts, and he went from because he's had a failed he's punched his a hole into his perineum and shoved his dick into it.
They're all failed. It's not a failure.
It's failed, funnily enough, for some unknown mysterious reason. And he's said he's gone from those colon ones are just yuck to I've got my dick filleted and punched into my perineum. And now, do you know all those ones that talk about the colon, they're just lying. They're actually lying. And then now he's gone, he's going to save up and
they're
buy
like, it's self-lubricating. I'm like, no, that's diarrhea that you're having.
Yeah, the colon. That's right. And an interesting thing, like the bowel isn't just for the waste part of the body. It also absorbs nutrients. It absorbs moisture.
They don't know what the body parts are for.
A big function in maintaining dehydration levels, stopping them, So they lose 14% of it. Fails, maybe try, go again. So this man has filleted his dick, and now he's talked himself into the colon one after a video going, no, people are crazy, that's wrong, blah, to, oh, my dick's gone, my dick's been butchered, and now I better try that one. They talk themselves into it.
And they try to convince themselves afterwards that it's not a failure, because then they probably do have to commit suicide, because at what point
yeah, what do you do? What do you do for the rest of your life when you have absolutely -5 sex drive?
Oh, that's so sad. No, that's because there's different chats going on. This is the live chat of 3 different channels. Well, 2 different channels. It's Rex's is not going on right now.
No, I don't. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm busy trying to clean my house before my guest arrives. Fuck. In the
We
real
make
world,
time to
maybe.
fight this, but nobody really has time for the pronoun game or any of this ridiculous shit.
I'm busy cleaning my toilet. Shut up, you know. Never mind your pronouns. Oh, I've got a floor to mop.
It was you, Rex, that said the only time it's a correct pronouns is when you say, "What are your pronouns?" And I say, "My pronouns are me, myself, and I." They are the only correct pronouns I could possibly have.
Yeah, and someone on Twitter, their profile says, "Oh, my pronouns are I, me, my, and you can use them too." So, you know, they have to use them when they're talking about themselves because that's the only way.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a grammatical impossibility combined with false starting points. The false starting points, we need to wind it right back to you are not. Awesome. I love that one too, eh? It's a good one. Of us two, stroppy buggers.
Your t-shirts are so much fire. I'm just like, Kelly G's are good. Don't get me wrong, but yours are just like hitting the point.
I know. I go to the supermarket and my fuck your pronouns.
And how does that work out?
Well, most of the time people smile. There are rainbow people that hiss and give me a crinkly look, and you know they have a crinkly mouth.
I find that the majority of the public is happy when somebody's telling the truth, and they see women out there like
just going fuck off all the way. No, not interested. And because I carry the kowai or the underlip Hitler moustache, as Hannah calls it. This is not comment on fascism. This is not my culture, my lineage, my parents, my tupuna. No.
I'm surprised you're not identifying with you and like doing that because you know Troons will start taking it from you.
Oh, look, there's already cockrockers wearing the kowai, and you can see that they're going mad because
that big one at Kelly J thing.
Like, yeah, he had the little stamp because you can get stamps of them
right.
when you're performing in Kapahaka and doing the songs and dances and chants and all the competitive.
Won't steal and say that I was trans originally. Like,
they all know. See, it's like when I said on Glinda, we all know what a woman is when it's raping time, beat down time, and please can you wipe somebody's ass time? Because we all know who the women are.
Even
and this
definition of as anything, I identify as a woman because I'm identifying with something. What are you identifying with? It's always there.
Yes, it is innate.
You can't remove the original from the definition. It is what it is.
It's innate. And this is just psyops. This is gaslighting. And there are children that are irredeemably fucked mentally. They are fucked. Because they will find it very difficult to overcome this. It's really bad just being, lied to about Santa. Some people get upset.
That's right.
Or the tooth fairy, or you know what I mean?
That's right.
Some kids are, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, why don't you tell me the story about your friend that you were telling me about?
Well, that's it. I literally know this person who years ago had said to me, I don't even tell my kids about Santa. Santa is a lie. And the same person has posted recently how some person, a little person said, are you a boy or are you a girl? I find that hard to believe in the first place. No kids saying to a 40-plus-year-old woman, are you a boy or are you a girl? Just because they're wearing a flannel. But they're happy to go along with that lie. So I don't understand what's happened in that 20 years that you will say, I will not tell a kid a lie about Santa, but I will lie about the nature of reality and sex.
Science.
I think so many people are anti-religion nowadays, and then they're here praying to the gender Jesus. I have no idea.
Genuflecting to the gender god, the great god prick, really. That's what it is, right at the back of it, hey? But there is no test on the planet for gender. Not hair, saliva, skin, blood. There's not one. Poos, even poos, skin cells. We can test for sex, we can test, but dogs can smell cancer, for fuck's sake.
Absolutely.
Oh, we don't know what a woman is. Oh, let's look at that sciatic notch on that pelvis with the great big bucket shape. Oh, could be a man. Oh, because everyone is agreeing to lie.
That's what they don't get. They're like, I've been passing for years until these people, misgendered me. I'm like, no, you have not been passing for years. You've just been surrounded by your little circle of people who play along. And then you found somebody who's normal, who's going to be honest with you. And then you freaked out. It's not that you've been passing for years.
That's right. Because you've lived in your little hug box and grudging acceptance.
When you never leave outside your basement, it's kind of hard for people to, misgender you.
Fuck, I've never misgendered anyone. But we can't misgender you if you don't come out, Trog. The old troglodyte. But this is the thing. It's the willful pretend that is going on because more is going to be introduced. This is the softening. This is the softening of the ground. I really thought
trans age and stuff like that. The more ridiculous.
I thought the man chest feeding, as they call it, and all that. I thought that the man with the nipple pus and the nipple clamps with the baby would do it, and it hasn't. Yeah, it is born and grown. We are.
See, I don't think that hasn't triggered people because I don't think anyone outside their circle is watching that. I really don't believe that anyone outside their circle is paying attention to this. You talk to no. Too busy living their lives. They don't really never seen a man putting a baby onto his nipple. It's like
that meme. Well, it's that meme of the roller coasters, with the young, fresh-faced teeny boppers. These teenagers are on one roller coaster, and the other is all these zombies.
Skeletons and Mini Pete and the veterans. We are the vets here.
We're peaked. We're way peaked. I'm not the person to talk to, eh?
No, you're not coming to us. You're not coming here talking to us for the new peak. Do you know what I mean? Like, go to your academics if you want. You're coming here because you're already past all that, and you've got absolutely no fucks to give. Your compassion is completely worn out. You're numb. It's just no.
Yeah,
I've always been that way though.
No thanks.
I never had time for this. I laugh in the face of men that tell me that they're women. I'm like, what a ridiculous concept. How would anyone play along?
This is it, is what you do in your private life with people is up to you. But now you see we've got these fuckers out here parading their fetishes and saying, oh, I'm a polyamorous kinkster furry doggo that likes, I'm an aggressive top or a fucking,
ghost gender or whatever the hell they fucking make up.
All this fucking mental illness on display and fetishes.
Yeah,
and these fetishes
everybody knew that act.
They need to be smacked into the closet and fucking locked away again. What you do in your bedroom and private life is up to you. And I don't want you to dress how you please if that means you're in a gimp suit in the fucking supermarket, bro.
I hate when people say that. I don't want to see men's asses in public.
No, don't wear a bandaged dress if you've got a big boner, you prick. Keep your cock away.
How many people
I don't want to see it. I just don't.
How many people have said to me,
too bad.
They wear togas. They wear Scottish kilts. That's all fucking a big piece of fabric wrapped around a human body. That ain't actually clothes, people. A toga is not actually clothes. A kilt is their fabric. It's like a sarong or a sari. That's fabric because they didn't have tailors. We have tailors.
I don't care what they wear as such, as long as you keep yourself covered. And your fetish is on display. Goodbye.
But the thing is, wearing a sarong is an islander. Those islander men, they're not dresses. They're not getting boners underneath their pieces of clothing.
No, that's right.
It's just a male piece of clothing, right?
Yeah, and my cousins wear that, but no. Back in a minute, I've got to let my cat out. He's
it's all good. You want in your
bathroom. That whole argument with the kilt.
And one in your schools is not so they want to wear it. They want to wear it where they get to flash it.
Well, that's right. Again, we haven't got a whole bunch of designers right now that are designing clothes for the effeminate man to wear that type of thing, and I don't have a problem with that. Go design the clothes, but make sure that when his legs are fucking spread, I don't get to see the junk, or my future grandbabies don't see your junk. Do you know
I
what I
saw
mean?
that, like, I was at the car dealership and there was these two troons and they were just like open their legs and the skirt was so short it rose up, so they're flashing me their dick no matter what, and I'm like, come on, no woman does that. If you're in a tight dress, no woman's like spreading, you know, for just anybody to see. And I'm just like, come
They
on.
don't want to wear the clothes, they want to wear us.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's
Put
the problem.
lotion
And
on the
it's a
skin.
fetish. They are skin walking motherfuckers, and it's just no. And
Back to
like
the
I'm
kid
back to
club.
those. I'm back to the academics again. You need to get your head out of that stink ditch. And I'm actually every day on Twitter for a week. I'm going to tell Holly Lawford Smith to fuck off.
is she the one that was doing a debate with
fuck
a
off some more. Hey?
Is she the one that had a debate with a troon and was like giving them pronouns and like saying that
19 minutes talking with a troon, platforming a fucking troon.
we don't need
Stop it.
fetishists, and to give them more time. I'm like, these are narcissistic dudes who have a fetish and they're gonna make women sit.
Yeah, that's right, Hannah Jenks. They're mentally ill.
He's apparently a nice, polite man. So of course, better give him women's pronouns.
How is he nice and polite if he's mocking womanhood, as his fetish?
That's
Where
right.
is the
You've got
bar
a
of
fucking
nice and
skirt
polite?
on. You've got a skirt on. I mean, that meme I use, riddle me this and riddle me quick. Who says they're sane but cuts off their dick?
Well, I heard you have a song for tonight. You and Stone have been practicing.
Oh, the song. Yeah, that was so dumb of Holly. And then she started talking about hetero sex, like you're a lesbian. Stop talking about dick. You don't like it, so stop talking about it. And your opinion doesn't really count because you're a lesbian, love. Please don't stay in your lane. Don't talk about hetero sex. I won't talk and hold forth on lesbian sex because, that's women's territory. I'm bisexual, so I'm lucky. But I don't like boy-girl suit. I don't like boy-girl suit. No.
It was a weird comment. It was really weird. Someone had misquoted her and she claimed it anyway. It was really strange.
Says it's not been misquoted. Stop talking about dick. You don't know anything about it.
Well, I don't think dick is a mystery to any woman, but
no, but you know what I mean. It's like far out. Holding forth on it and
well, I know trading dick is the same as girl dick.
Don't like it.
Man's dick. It's all a dick.
That's
so
hell.
On Rex's YouTube channel there's a song Rex. That's the the one we're gonna sing on a road trip.
Yeah, we were gonna sing it at the very first one before the trannies got all upset and stayed up for days getting whipped up by the media and our complicit ministers. But it's the Do Re Mi song.
Well, are you gonna sing it now or
go on then? Pass off.
It's the sound of music.
The what?
Oh, no, that's all right. Here we go. Do, you'll always be a guy, Ray, and yes, your name is Ray. Me, a woman, born not one. Far, please, let's go far away.
Come on.
No matter how you try. Oh, sorry, too hard. Laughing at your massive white tea, a thing no woman needs, and that brings us back to do. You'll always be a guy, Ray, and yes, your name is Ray. Me, a woman, born not one. Far, please just go far away. So no matter how you try. Laughing at your massive white tea, a thing no woman needs, and that brings us back to do.
I love your turf jester act.
Suck it.
Big fan of it.
So you can find that over on Rex Landy's YouTube channel, and I'm coming up and sing along while we're on our road trip from Wellington to Auckland. From one end of the island to the other end of the island. It's going to be absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please subscribe to Rex's channel and Stone's channel. These two are like the fire turfs from the Aussies.
I've been a bit quiet.
Side.
I've been a bit quiet because
when they scan my bags, they will literally scan up and see 2 megaphones packed in my little luggage. So
how long are you guys going to be chilling with each other?
5 days, 5 nights.
So 5 days of turfing with Rex.
Yes, I can officially say I have turfed 2 continents of this fine planet.
I don't know who I'm more jealous of, but I wish I was there.
Check this out.
It's beautiful.
That's the cloak for Kelly J.
Maybe you want to move it back so we can see it
at the top.
I love the colors.
Yeah, I thought I'd do a bright color for her. What's that?
It's all hand dyed. I've been absolutely the honor to have been able to see Rex make this as she's gone along. Starting off with the actual leaf, stripping the leaf back to the fibers and weaving this just magical cloak for
it just appeared. It literally just appeared. Hey?
What shirt are you going to wear?
Well, I've got this one. I was thinking, do fuck off.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love the colors. The green and the purple just really pops. Say it to my face.
On the back it says, "Say it to my face, Rex Landy turf," because she wanted to tell me to fuck off. Bye, Furious. But yeah, she wanted to tell me to fuck off because of my submission. It upset her, so she had to go and have a little drink.
Well, we like upsetting people here.
That was your original submission, wasn't it, Rex?
Yeah.
If you're not upsetting the elites and you're not upsetting the true trans, if you're not upsetting the trunes, what are you fucking doing as a turf?
Yeah, that's right. Are you even living?
Are you even living?
I mean, really, come on now, what else is there? You got to do that to the elites and tell them what scum they are, because scum rises.
Okay, so what time can we look forward to your next stream when you guys are going to be meeting up?
Maybe we're meeting.
We meet at midnight.
We do. My flight literally comes in at midnight. I know I am hard work. You're going to pick me up at the airport. You'll be picking me up at midnight.
Well, I think you guys should do a bunch of shorts, but like if you guys go live at an event and get women together, I'm definitely going to stream it for you. It's like your little.
Yes, well, I'll give you a heads up when we get
there. When
we get there, when we know.
Yeah, when you know, let me know.
Yeah, there'll be lots of little pieces, chats while we're going for a trip. Try to capture some of those great conversations that Rex and I have. Like yourself and IVF, we have our best conversations when we're not recording.
It's so many ideas just talking to each other.
Yeah, I really want to strip it back to all men are men. It doesn't matter how you feel about them.
We don't have to say those words like trans-identified or any of that fancy shit. Like, go back straight to men. Like,
yeah, they're all men. It doesn't matter whether they're nice, whether whether they pass or not.
This is
all
a thing.
Men are men, and all women are women, and we cannot talk until you agree to reality.
Absolutely.
So there is no debate.
Of course,
we need to
co-opt that.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't give a fuck what feminist literature you've read. I don't care if the only thing in this planet that you've read is a fucking golden book. I don't care.
All I care is that you have a between your legs and you want to stand up for your rights. That's pretty much
right. That's all you need. That's the only qualification you need. I've been handed the mantle from some stupid fucking feminist that reckons other women don't make the standards anyway. Ooh, I've been passed the mantle by somebody who that says this person does have standards. What, you're really proud of a mantle passed from a woman who says that other women don't have standards? Yeah, you're a fuckwit.
These are
and this is a class issue. This is a class issue. The middle and upper classes busy with their, heads in a stink ditch. The academics are in their ivory tower, dreaming these vasty dreams, which are wonderful in times of peace, but we're at war. We're being
right.
raped in jail. We are being killed. We are being disabled, as in that poor woman in Australia. She can't raise her arm above her shoulder because some drone threw her to the ground.
And the
Kelly Gray has been assaulted. We are being fucking erased in language, in law, and in life. And people are going, well, wouldn't it be nice if we could all be nice? Fuck off, it's war.
Do you really get to
War.
say? You're a bit loud. Have you read this latest blah, blah, blah?
You shouldn't swear, Rex, and all
this
that.
feminist book by blah, blah, blah. Have you read that? No. I was born a girl. I grew into a woman's body. And I know what a woman is. Sit down and shut the fuck up.
And we need a number.
Wrong, but it's true. It is war because they said it was all right and, you know, this and that until they came for the children. And when they then came for the children, I know there's always been a war on women.
Yeah, that's always going to go.
Darling, but it always has, and we've always just been fighting that. But now we've had to really step up and dig in because they've come for the children. And the biggest thing here that really does my fucking head in is that they have subverted the mothering instinct. They have subverted and perverted it to the point where these women will die to transition their children.
Right.
They will
mutilate them for life.
Yes, they will mutilate their children and they will fight you for it. So this has been a perversion. A perversion of it.
And then Munchausen mums, mate, are dangerous. And I'll say it, I've said it once and I'll say it again. These mothers of sons are extremely dangerous. And I'm a mother of a son. So don't get me wrong. I love my boy. I do. But the problem is we do put them on these fucking pedestals. And when they tune out, we love our sons. We need to be the ones that say to our sons,
no,
stop, sit down.
Be a woman.
You cannot be a woman.
Fantasy.
Yeah, I tried to, you know, raise my son, and there's lots of conditioning and lots of things. It's when he was about 5 or 6, his older cousin came to see us, and he was chatting away with him, and he's an young adult, and he just went, gosh, he's really empathetic and caring. Now all he needs is a Kiwi man to teach him how to bottle it all up inside forever. And laughed and laughed and laughed. And I thought, and there it is. This is, you know, you're right, Pinwell. They've weaponized our love. They've weaponized our kindness, but they have subverted the mothering instinct and the compassion we have.
We need that for each other, like a class of women getting together and
made it something that, oh, you're not allowed now because some man will cry. Well, let the fucker cry.
Right. I'm not going to let him whip it out at some girl because he might cry if he doesn't know. Let the fucking pedophile go to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Why do you have a burning desire to be in here and be validated? You know? Why? Why do you want to
crush your dick at little girls?
And why do we have to participate in your self-image and fetish? How I myself is up to me. I think I'm pretty cool. I think I'm quite funny. I'm loyal. I'm fucking testy. I'm impatient, and I'm a really short-tempered bastard sometimes. Those are all things, you know. But you don't have to participate in my image of myself and how I see myself.
These things are actually true. Come on.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Some of them are. You know, especially the testy bit. I'm not patient. I you know, in some ways. And in other ways, I've got lots of patience. I mean,
I'm a quality of character before quality of identification.
Well, you can't, you know, force people to say you're funny.
Just like the elites can't say they're our leader. I'm sorry.
You know,
in this movement.
Tell me how funny I am. I'm really funny, aren't I? That's what the fucking trannies are. They're standing around like pretending to be comedians. And nobody wants to see you with the big Jordan Gray, and unless it's what's his name? Draco Malfoy's dad, eh? He's a chaser. He wants to see you with the dick old Jordan Gray, but no, nobody else does. And it's not even funny once.
It's funny that these gants are calling them women. They look for them because they're not women. Come on, let's play that for them.
My Nigel in this fight is William Ferguson. Shout out to you, Will. He is a fucking fearless fighter. He's lost a lot in this fight too. But he's very understated and quite modest about it. But William Ferguson, my Nigel, the Ferguson challenge, fuck one then. If you are an ally, fuck one then. All these neckbeards that have just had a big excuse to be misogynistic and ugly now towards women, but woke, all of them need a tranny to go some lady woman, some lovely fried chickenisha, a big fucking linebacker in linen, pick him up in his dainty turf stranglers and take him home. You know,
as true trans as you want. Put it in your mouth.
That's right. There's a true trans. There's a true one, true and honest.
Mm-hmm.
Get it down, your mate.
I say that's Ariel.
It's just no.
The lesbian that cheers on the men in our dating app. I'm just like, you go fuck one, okay? Because I know you're cashing in on that OnlyFans money, selling this fantasy that lesbians will actually date you, but she never has. She's a gold star.
No, that's right. This lesbian thing. Oh my God. Do you know there was a gold lame purse at the market this morning, and I nearly bought it. Hey, I thought,
why not?
But if it's still there next week, I think I will go and buy it because Jathan really needs it.
What does it need?
A gold purse.
A gold lame purse.
Is that like the gold glow mesh?
Yeah, proper glow mesh. Yes.
Stop! I've got to show you something. Get out.
Okay, let's see it.
Because that is Charlotte Clymer, Charles Clymer. He said he had a gold lame purse.
The only thing they have is a diamond purse, but it's a rod pocket. Come on.
Glow mesh, yes.
In the original box.
The box.
In the box and everything.
Original box.
In its original box. Oh my gosh.
It's not full of shit. So,
And Rex, I am not shitting you. It is gold.
See? Here it is. It's that. Honestly, that's what Charlotte Clymer, it's her mate. He's the gold lame purse. He said, I had my gold lame purse, so there's no way they could have misgendered me.
Yeah.
Because of my gold lame purse.
Hold it and it changes your sex.
No,
and there it was.
Stone, get your husband to hold it. I was your giant man holding that purse and how that changes your sex.
That's the only way people know I'm a woman.
That's right. The young Glomex.
Yeah. Orator.
I've got some weird shit in this room, just saying.
I mean,
and you can buy us a coffee if you want. I've got to buy me a coffee. If you fancy buying us a coffee, that would be great. And we'll shout out to you. There's a link somewhere. I'm sorry.
So you can give me out in the notes.
I'm a terrible grifter, I'm not very good at this. If you want to, you can.
Buy me a coffee. You'll see it. Yes. And it helps us. It will help us out with money towards for the round trip. So 6 hours one way.
Hey.
Yeah.
We are still going to Auckland.
So yeah, we're still doing it.
Excuse me.
It's all good. Well, I'm so excited for the two of you.
Well, it's going to be fun anyway, and by Sunday, Monday, hopefully talk to some women when Stone gets here, or have a chat with some Auckland people and see what's the haps. Because I don't know whether I want to go to a place where there's no guaranteed security, no guaranteed police presence. Will the police be there? Will they keep people safe? Will they obey? No. Because you see, there's a bylaw that everyone who disrupts a meeting with noise is liable to a $200 instant fine. Now, our police could have their budget sorted if they would just go through all that video and charge every fucker in there at Albert Park $200.
That would be lovely if they did.
They're captured, you see. They're not interested in women's rights.
When lots of people want to do their job and get some ticket money, there's something wrong.
But you see, they're the wrong ones. It wasn't the women making the noise. If we'd been making the noise, well, they would have given us $200 fines. But yeah, so it's just a bit disappointing. But I don't feel reassured. I don't feel reassured because I know who's organising it, and I don't have confidence.
That's what I've heard. I would be the same way if I was you.
I just don't have confidence. And I'll look after my friend Stone coming over from Australia, you know. I'll look after you.
I know.
We're going to have great conversations anyway, because I'm certainly not a wallflower in approaching people and just saying, hey, how do you feel? So
there'll be plenty of
conversations, yeah, with women and TERFs and you know, any TERFs out there that want to come and say hello, come and say hello. Give your record of descent, and it'll be once something goes up on my channel, I don't take it down. So the record
will always somebody's house and you have to stream it, or the hotel room.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
We will.
You know, so you know, look,
I look forward to it.
Yeah, if it goes up on my channel, if it goes up on Stone the Crone, the only people who take it down will be YouTube, not me. I don't care how we're friends today or we'll love each other today, and you may hate me tomorrow. It will still be up on the channel. I won't take that stuff down. So,
yeah, somebody asked me to take my tweet down telling Holly to fuck off, and I just said, well, as soon as I want to ask you to take it down, and I went, well, ask away. The answer's no. I've thought about it, and now I'm going to do it for a week. Thanks for the inspiration.
Keep tweeting it. You know, it only encourages you to do it more.
It really does. I'll just double or triple down, because I'm talking in wartime language and war rhetoric because they came for the children. That's unconscionable.
We have to stop being
that is war.
silenced. We need to shout out like the truth.
And you need to, at times like this, you need to proclaim loudly what is going on. And every person that comes in my house, the poor bastards that have to do repairs at my house, those poor bastards, they come, they'll fix the light, or they'll have to come and do something.
I hear you.
You know, they are peaked. I've got it down to like 5 or 6 minutes. I just do a series of phrases, basically, and I find the lever.
10 minutes.
Everyone's got a lever. Everyone's got a lever. And one woman in the pool, we were talking, and it was, she went, oh, women in prison. Oh, no. And I'm going, there's your lever. Another woman, I said, women are missing out on hormone replacement therapy and their menopause medicine because some man has got a fetish. And it's because also that woman, her mum, is going through the menopause, you see. So you find the right lever and you reach one, pick one. And they can't unhear it. Even if they're full-on tranny-loving bastards, they're in my house, you're fucked.
I think you need to make a list so that everyone else knows what to go with.
I shouldn't be so gleeful, but, you know, you're in my house, so you have to put up with it, but you can't ever unhear it.
The woman at the cash exchange, Rex, where I got my money changed. I got her twice, and she had a newbie learning, and she could see me lining up. She's like, oh, there's no one behind her. We're going to have it for 10 minutes again.
Yeah.
We need to make a whole video about 10 minutes turfing.
Yeah. If you can't pick someone in 10 minutes, you're not doing it right.
Anyone out.
Yep. And we all know what a woman is when it is blowjob time or rape time or beat down time or baby making time.
You don't came from a woman. Our first interaction was with a woman.
That's know.
Humanity. All of it.
All came
from women.
So this whole thing needs to be wound back to no. He is nothing like my mother.
Exactly.
He is absolutely fucking 19, nothing to do with my mother. And you disrespect her and every woman on the planet, mother or not.
Your mothers and grandmothers were TERFs. None of them
disrespect every woman. When you say some degenerate fucking Kuma who can't get out of his porn-soaked habit is a woman, you just make me want to spit on you, which is really vile, but you make me feel like spitting on you. You just totally vilify my mother, and it does. It sends me to a place where my dark passenger says, "Let me out."
We all love your dark passenger here.
Pardon?
We all love the
You
dark
know,
passenger.
Yeah.
It reminds me how
Oh
many
no,
different
I
ways
haven't
I
let my
can,
dark
I can
passenger
hurt
out
someone
yet.
with a knitting needle.
VF.
Isn't that a reference
Yeah,
to?
well, my dark passenger hasn't come out yet.
Isn't that
She's
a
not
reference
even
to
in
that
the no.
show?
Look
You know
out.
what show you got that from, right?
Hey?
You know what show you got that
You know
off,
what?
right? Dark Passenger.
But no,
Isn't that from,
she's not awake.
that show about murder that was in Miami.
Yep. Oh, which one?
Dexter.
Which one? God.
It was Dexter. Dexter was all about the dark passenger.
Oh,
Dexter.
look, do you know that I couldn't get with that because that just glorifies white man violence. You're a serial killer. Oh, it's all right. You're killing bad people. You're still a fucking serial killer.
Well,
Why you glorify? You know, everyone was like, "Oh, getting a stiffy about Dexter because he's serving the bad guys." It's like the man is a serial killer. That's the softening.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking everybody's in love with Walter White. I'm like, why didn't you move to Canada, you fuck? No, just make meth and destroy people's lives.
I'm okay with it.
He made fucking meth. It's like, yeah, when you see people's lives destroyed by meth, it's like, that's not a good storyline. Sons of Anarchy, middle-aged white men who can't get it up anymore on motorbikes with drugs. Ooh. Why am I entertained? I'm not entertained by these fucking middle-aged fantasies. You know, people are like, oh, Sons of Anarchy. Ooh. I'm hard to please, darlings.
There's no Batman out there. I'm sorry. There's all these millionaires and there's no Batman.
No, well, Bruce, what's his name? Bruce Wayne. There's someone who's got a meme and said, we've got a man, Wayne Bruce, who works at our work, and I went to morning tea and said, my nemesis, Man Bat. And nobody laughed.
We didn't get it. It was over their head.
And he went, I'm going to have to find a new job. Yeah, Wayne Bruce. He's my nemesis, Man Bat. And I'm wasted here.
Oh, that's so hilarious. Well, thank you so much for bringing your humor onto my channel.
Yeah, well, people think we're not funny and we're humorless and la, but you guys are a walking punchline. What's not to laugh at?
Somebody was like complaining to Brittany's channel about our little like jokes on about the Planned Parenthood. I'm like, of course, you guys are clowns.
Yeah, exactly. What is not to laugh at? What is? The absurd. And you know, if they can make you believe absurdities, they can make you commit atrocities.
Which is what they're doing right now.
Yeah. That's the thing. If that man is not a woman, and people are like, yeah, you need to be quiet, and because
brave and beautiful. And you know that they don't treat women like that. They don't go around telling women that they're brave and beautiful for just existing.
Yeah, or for just going, would you put that gut away, will you, please? Not, oh, you darling, lovely, look at that great big man gut. Oh, you're so brave to wear a bandage dress, you know.
Yeah, no one gets praised like that.
Oh, you need a whole ward worth of attention. Fuck.
Well, thank you, Ball, for being on my channel. I will be broadcasting you hopefully soon.
Okay. Yeah, well, thank you for hosting us,
love
darling.
In the comments. Please shout out, give her likes. I will put her, coffee, donate to her. So like, if you want to, surfing out there.
So yeah, keep your eyes out. It's going to be a blast, hey Rex. So
I think so.
Because it's going to be fun. It's going to be great fun.
No surrender.
Okay, so you get to close it out with your usual.
Yeah. Never surrender.
Come on.
Never surrender.
All right.
Out and proud.
Yeah.
Stay loud, my friends.
Thank you.
Kaki.
Bye.